Hey, how's it going? Welcome Twitch, this is Live Looping Sunday, Season 5, Episode 3, coming to you live from River Arts in Morrisville, Vermont. Thanks for coming in. This is the Irish Show. It's an afternoon with Tim Finnegan, live from the Old Dun Cow Pub, as you can see behind me here. I hope stick around, I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to tell you the story of Seamus and Carney Finnegan, their Uncle Tim Finnegan, and the adventures they get into. So check it out. Okay, the first song is called The Swallowtail Jig. Oh, let's get it right here. All right, thanks a lot for joining me today out on Twitch, out in the hallway, fixing the elevator. Glad you could come down. This next one is, okay, so basically, let's get the story straight here. Carney and Seamus Finnegan get called home, unfortunately, for a funeral for Tim Finnegan. Tim Finnegan fell off his ladder, cracked his skull, and died. So Carney has to come all the way home from America. Seamus just has to come back from Dublin. He still lives in Ireland. And this is the story of what happens at Tim Finnegan's wake. Get it dialed in here for a minute. Start on banjo. I should have just stayed on banjo, huh? Okay. Let me change my hat. 802 Chaos Crew. Okay. Okay, guys, fixing the elevator back there. Okay, how's this one go? Okay, 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, ready, play. Oh, give me one more. All right. Tim Bymaster Finnegan of the Stuttering Hand, three-man's martyr, lived in the broadest way imaginable in his rushlet, too far back from Masuages, before Joshuan judges had given us numbers, or Helviticus had committed Deuteronomy. Now, during mighty odd years, this man of hod, cement, and edifices in Poper's Hop piled buildon supra buildon upon the banks for the livers by the Solomon Stone. Here a Woolworth of a skyscraper, originating from next to nothing, with a burning bush above its bobber top, with Lardens O'Toole's is triggered, but Thomas or Book, it's afternoon now. The first was to bear arms and a name, Wassily Boosily of Renazabla. Ho ho ho, Mr. Finn, you're going to be fined again. Ah ha ha, Mr. Fun, you're going to be Mr. Finn again. Oh, but Tim, he stuttered from the ladder. Damn! He was done. Tim Finnegan lived on Rocket Street, Jumpin' Irishman, many strange, yeah, and road so rich and sweet, and the rise of the world he carried on. Tim had a sort of tickling way, for the love of the liquor poor Tim was born. To help him out on his way each day, had to drop to the crater every morn. One morning Tim felt rather full. His head was heavy, which made him shake. He fell off the ladder and cracked his skull. We brought him home, his corpse to wake. Hello? Someone's here.
Hi!
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I told him.
You guys made it.
I was like, I think we're going to be the only people here.
Hey, that's all right. Check it out. I got a snack bar back there for you.
Super.
Now, I'm broadcasting live on Twitch here, so I got to keep going with the show. I got my broadcast in here. What's up? All right, this is the story of Tim Finnegan. Okay, I'll back up just a little here so you can hear what happened. One day, Tim, he felt rather full. His head was heavy and it made him shake. He fell off the ladder and broke punch.
Ahoy!
Yeah. Okay, Video Carver began to cry. Such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Oh, Tim Averino, why did you die? What? Oh, shut your gob, says Billy McGee. Whack for the dog and Nancy Parker, run the fire, try to shake. Wasn't it the truth I tell you? Lots of fun and Finnegan's Wake. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. She said, Billy, I'm sure you're wrong, I'm sure. Then Billy gave her a punch in the mouth and left her standing on the floor. Then the war soon engaged was woman to woman and man to man. And she laid the law was all the rage and a row and a ruckus soon began. Whack for the dog and Nancy Parker, well before you drop her shake. Was it the truth I tell you? Lots of fun and then a bottle of whiskey flew at Timo Wilkins right over his head, and it landed there on the bed and splashed over Tim. Bedad, he revives! See how he rises. Timothy rising from the bed. He shouts, Bedad, you're throwing away your whiskey like Jesus! Thunder and lightning, did you think I'm dead? Back for the door now, Nancy Parker, well before you drop your shit. Wasn't it the truth I tell you? Lots of fun and Finnegan's Wake. How was your old one? Game on. Alright, that was Finnegan's Wake. It turned out pretty good for Finnegan. He survived his own funeral. So, Seamus and Carney hung out a couple days, then Carney knew he had to be getting back to America. So he was going to take the steamship back to New York. This is a song he wrote on his way back to New York from Dublin. Now, you guys, there's 2 garlic knots in the bag, too. They're vegan garlic knots. You want to get into those? And
Oh, Joe. Cheers to you.
I'm going to keep the show going, though, because we got our
Keep it
viewers
going.
on Twitch there. Got to keep them happy. All right. Yeah, I couldn't even get the opening act to come see me. She's on her way soon. Or I'm the opening act, but the headliner I couldn't even get to come down. All right, you guys are great, showing up, keeping it real. This next one's called the Mercier Durgan Blues. This is a story of emigration, atypically positive, you know. Let's check it out. Oh. hats for you guys over there. You got to get in the spirit here and get your hats. You can choose a baller or a leprechaun hat, you know. All right, that was the Mercier Durkin Blues. And he goes back to America. So a couple years go by. Carney's like, maybe I should be heading back to Ireland. You know, I like America, but he just got the feel he should go back to America. Then he discovered there were other Irish immigrants in America from Dublin too. And this next song is called The Irish Washerwoman.
Okay, I know what this is about.
This is what kept him in America another decade and a half. He met another Irish person there.
Rock, Joe, rock and roll.
Hold on, let me get a fresh start here. Yep. Oh yeah, hold on. Sometimes when the heater kicks on,
Yeah.
get complete system failure.
What will be like for that little technical difficulty?
Yeah, and I've got a technique to get me back on track too. Gets real bad, I've got a battery I'll run it from and it doesn't skip then. Okay. Alright, where were we? Okay. My big toe right on the button, that's hard. I'm gonna try one more time to get fresh. I appreciate you guys being flexible with me on this one. It's worth it just to get a
We
clean
are your
track.
show. We'll take
Yeah.
anything.
Basically, Carney's been gone for like 15 years. He comes back. When he was there, he was a real mischief maker. You know, back when he was in his younger days. Comes back 20 years later. He's a teetotaler. He has all this money. Super hot wife. He's like, "Hey, everybody, I'm back." And they're just like, "All right, well, we're glad you're back." And this is the song he sings. Yep, they are coming. Here, check this guy out. I got this new tuner, but I can't figure out how to put the battery in, but he looks like a little alien.
Nice.
Yeah, my friends are gonna think you're serious.
What, about the aliens coming?
Yep.
Well, maybe I am. Alright, it didn't record any of that, so we're starting this song over. Okay, that's okay. Let me start back on banjo. Can't believe the power went out on me like that at the big show here. Okay, let's try it again. Oh, getting stereo here. Okay.
Anything we can do?
Nah, just pretend it didn't happen. Here we go.
Words that I spoke, they were only in jest and in stone.
He learned his lesson. He's not going to do that stuff anymore. Okay, so they came back for the wedding. It went pretty well. And let's see, what happened next? Oh, okay. So they were hanging out for a couple days back in Dublin. Carney knew he had to get back to America. He lived in this nice green spot called New Hampshire, north of Boston, which has a real nice Celtic music scene there. And basically, they're just chilling out. Half the people in the house were sleeping in their chairs. His brother Seamus says, Carney, come on, let's go down to the old Dun Cow pub. We built a replica of the old Dun Cow pub here behind me, as you can see. This model's based on, in Ireland, the oldest pub in the world, Sean's Pub. Across the street from it, there's this bookstore or whatever, it looks like this. And I modeled it on that. So this is the old Dun Cow pub. All right, Carney's like, oh no, I don't drink anymore. I'm not down with that stuff. And Seamus is like, come on, we'll go down, we'll play some dominoes, we'll get you a cup of herbal tea if that doesn't offend your sensibilities too much. So they go down to the old Dun Cow pub, and this is what happens when the old Dun Cow pub catches on fire. And we'll have some special effects too. Ava, can you help me with the special effects here? We'll come around the side here, stage crew.
There are so many special effects happening already, Joe.
Each one of these goes on the top. Okay, get ready when the bartender comes in. You ready? I'll help you. You just have hands over here. How about that? Okay. All right. We're getting it worked out here. And there was Brown upside We got some taxes, old wet sacks, found ourselves in a tight. And we sat there drinking, taking rum until the last half the night. And there was Brown, upside down, laughing with the whiskey on the floor. Booze, booze, the morning cracks, they came out at the door. But don't let them in, don't call me up. Somebody shouted back the tire. Yo, we blew our Merlin drunk, but the old done got on fire. Later on that night, we were so sad, we came up from below. Our booze was gone, our rum was gone, our spirits were quite low. You gotta pretend you're crying. Hold on, says Brown, as he checked his watch by the embers of the dying fire. Well, come on, let's go down to Murphy's Pub, it closes on the hour. And there was Brown, upside down, with the door. Booze, booze, dark crowds, hanging loud at the door. Don't let them in, the drum, somebody shout back the fire. And we all got moved by Merlin and drunk with the old dun cow on fire. All right, the old dun cow. All right, thanks a lot. Quick change up here. We'll have a quick dance party, and then we'll get Abe up here to sing a couple songs for you. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming down. All right, Abe, your turn.
Already?
Yeah. Why you want to dance party first?
That's not. I.
I will have a quick dance party, and then Abe will play next.
Love it.
Yep.